Hello and welcome my fab fans to Glam's new video. I'm going to show you how I do my eyeliner for Toga because I usually do really eccentric eyeliner for this character. So I usually start with my white eyeliner and then just kind of go for it. And then for the more detailed part of the white eyeliner, I use a brush. It's a paintbrush, yes, but it works, and that's what matters. And I use water activated face paint, so it is safe for the eyes. I did look for stuff that is safer on the eyes, but for the inner eye I always use like a professional brand so that it doesn't decay throughout the day. And then I kind of just draw it on. Because I like giving my characters really big drag type eyes. And if I go too low, I just wipe it off because it's water activated. And I cover it with like an oil base. Because if you want your eyeliner to be waterproof, you add oil on top of it so that the water doesn't activate the underneath. I started filming like regularly as an adult after I finished my first college degree. I have an associate's in arts degree. I'm old enough to be a teacher. People seem to question that a lot. And yes, I do dress up as some younger characters, but that's because I can, not because I have to. The original reason I started cosplaying in the first place was because I worked as a babysitter and it gave me something to do with the kids. So we'd all get up in cosplay gear, which means I'm actually really good at face painting on other people's faces, not just my own. Because I got used to painting on other people's faces as much as my own. They'd go home fully in makeup and their parents would be like, okay. But I only used the water stuff so that they could just wash their face with water. I was not going to make them bring makeup remover home with them, okay? I used nice makeup, don't get me wrong. I still did their makeup great. I just would rather not have to deal with sending them home with makeup wipes, you know? And they always looked so happy to be in makeup. They felt so much better about themselves. They felt like their parents, and I thought that was sweet. I would never let them cosplay as the older characters that I had cosplays for back then because I was still technically just a teenager back then. I still have some content on my channel. I got their parents' permission to post it. But like, I'd always keep them off to the sides and make me the focal point because I'm an adult. And I was older. I was the responsible one at the time. Because I'm decent enough as a person to not do that to them. Also, if you wonder how many makeup palettes, it's because certain colors don't come in certain palettes, and I need the whole rainbow with excess. I got this palette, has the whole rainbow, but I wish it had a better red, so I got this palette to have red, and now I have this red, but it's UV active, so I do the white in the waterline with the UV active one, but that's only because it's just the prettiest one. I'm not gonna lie. It's just the prettiest one. It's so much nicer on the skin. I got this palette because I like Poison Ivy, and yeah. But it has a really nice shimmery eyeshadow that's white. With all makeup, set it, please. Add something on top of it. Blend it out. Doesn't matter. I use eyeshadow to set my eyeliners. But that's just because it's easier. Now, I like to do really exaggerated wings for toga because, I mean, it's toga. You can't be anything but eccentric if you're gonna be a villain in any way. Wow, my skin looks so dry. And it's only because of the lighting. Also, I never connect the line at the bottom usually, but with hers, it depends on whether I added a lot of eyeliner or not. So, really depends. But I go bold, so. But also I go to work in this makeup that I wear, and then I come home. I fix it a little bit because sometimes it does smudge because I sweat a lot. But then no, but I still get comments thinking I'm way younger than I am. I'm not. I'm not that young. Sorry to disappoint, but I'm pretty old at this rate. I am not older than the average person. honestly, most of the people I'm around are way older than me. My parents are in their 50s and still act like teenagers. So clearly, the world never wants me to grow up. Also, getting quiet when you're doing eyeliner is just normal. It means you're focusing. Oh my god! No, I need to focus. I like trying new makeup looks whenever I do Toga's cosplay, literally just cause eccentric. I can. That's literally it. The only reason is just cause I can. Why not, you know? Also, please don't flirt with me. Like, you can compliment me, but like, don't ask me out. I don't know it. I don't know you personally. Like, you can flirt, but like, in a way where it's not you think you're gonna get anything out of it type thing. Fun. Flirting is supposed to be jokingly fun. Or at least that's how I see it. I flirt with people for fun. Usually it's unintentional though. I can tell when I'm doing it intentionally. Usually when I do it intentionally though, it's also kind of a joke. When I say eyeliner takes a long time, it doesn't if you are fast. I just take my sweet old time so that I can get it exactly how I want it. I don't like how this wing looks. I'm gonna fix it. Okay. I like this better. I want to explain why, because I don't even know, but I like this better. Now to do the other side. Do I always start in the corner of my eye when doing eyeliner? Yes. Why? I don't know. I think most people start out here, and I'm just like, okay, you can do that. And then I do it this way. There is no valid reason for the way I do my eyeliner. There is just, I do it, and then it comes out. There is no better ways to do eyeliner. Eyeliner is just try and get used to a pattern. They do have stencils and stamps though for people who really do struggle to get straight lines. They're made for people with like lupus and stuff. I don't have those issues, but I do like eyeliner stamps sometimes when they're shapes, like stars. and I like adding stars. I haven't done that for a makeup look because I'm not allowed to add eyeliner stamps on my face when I go to work. So I just usually don't use them, sadly. I can wear lipstick, I can do eccentric eyeliner. Can't add stars, hearts, or moons. I don't know why. They never explained it. And I'm like, but what's wrong? They're just shapes. I think it's because we work really close to a prison, though. I think the irony is I've done designs like that on children before, where I've drawn hearts, stars, and moons. So it baffles me even more. They're kind of symmetrical. Not fully, but enough. After getting one comment from a person being like, I want to see you do an armpit fetish, I don't really want to show my armpits on camera anymore. I just want have your own kink, but like, don't ask people. It's weird. I didn't want to know that. I didn't even want to know that it existed. But also, I don't make kink videos, so I just dress up in cosplay for fun. Wow, that wing is so much bigger. Just go. They're more symmetrical now. A little bit. I usually take suggestions and like work with them, but if it's something too creepy, I will ignore it or just flat out say no. Because I do look up things when I do not know what they mean. It's led me down some weird paths. I don't know. If you are a child, though, or under the age of 18, do not post your age. That is how you get pedophiles to flirt with you or try to take advantage of you. Like Leo DiCaprio when he grooms 20-year-olds to get them to do whatever he wants. It's called creepy. That's what it is. Your brain isn't even fully developed till after you're 25. That's when you grow that's when your brain like fully grows. Because the part of the brain that works and functions to discuss, I don't know, the gut feeling you have when something's wrong is the prefrontal cortex, and that doesn't finish developing if you're a woman, 25, if you're a man, 27. It takes a little longer for men to mature. That's why women like going for older men usually, about like 2 years older, is because they're more mature at that point. I know it seems insulting, but it's just psychological facts. I'm only 20. I know I don't look it, but I do have the personality for it. I don't know. I do want to try doing a Millie cosplay one day. I'm just waiting till I can get like a good red face paint. Because water activated ones are all sweet and dandy, but only for small surface areas. Because usually they stain and it's bad. So I go for specific brands that don't stain because they're oil-based and your skin won't absorb it. Not as easily, at least. That doesn't mean I trust cream face paints, because every cream face paint I've ever gotten from a Halloween store has stained my skin, so. The only way to get those off is alcohol. 91%. And it burns if you get it too close to your eyes. So, be careful, little ones. And I do call you guys my fab fans. Sometimes I call you lovelies. But that's because I want you to be fabulous and act fabulous. Duh. Something I realized is I actually am an aunt. I have a few nieces and a nephew. I think 2 nephews, actually. No, didn't ask. I don't really talk to my cousins that often. Or, like, siblings. Because technically, I have 3 step siblings. Technically. I call them cousins because that's what they are, blood related to me. Wise. Technically 2 of them aren't related to me at all, though. Not even by blood. So. But one of them is. One of them's related to my uncle, because my uncle is his father. Because my family's a little bit fucked up. So explaining it to people is really fun. Because I'm just like, yeah, I don't know, I didn't choose this. If I had a choice, they would not be married. Fuck that. I would like my family to stay on their side of the tree. You know? Clearly they don't. I feel like this one. I'm gonna fix this one. They're both too far apart. Okay. Now I'm gonna set my eyeliner. I will warn you, this will look horrifying. This also makes my eyelashes look entirely white. So, get this part off. I know, it seems like you undo a bunch of your work. It doesn't, because it's clear. So, I'm just gonna let that just exist. Also, as a joke, I call myself a vampire sometimes. Just because I can. I got this cap. You see how it gets darker again? See? Beautiful. I mean, my eyelashes still turn lighter, but it's okay. Not that deep. And I'm gonna add glitter. Because I like glitter. Literally all of my base eyeliner is just base eyeliner. Because I cover it all with glitter. spent 30 minutes just to do that. The reason I put my other makeup on afterwards, like base makeup, is not because it's easier. No, it's actually way more difficult, but because I add eyeshadow under my eyes sometimes. And it loves to smudge. So, I got something in my eye and I don't know what. But it's mainly because getting my foundation off or my concealer off is far more difficult if I add setting powder, so I try to wait. Because I don't mind setting my eyeliner to make it sweat proof. But concealer? Oh, hell no. This shit ain't going anywhere. It's really, like, expensive. I mean, it is technically one of the cheaper brands, but it's still, like, almost $20 for this tiny tube. It's not gonna last me forever, but also it would go expired before it be empty, so there's no winning. Most makeup goes expired before you can use it all. But I still use expired makeup, so who am I to talk? I don't give a shit. I lost the cap to this one, and I still use it. Well, technically I didn't lose it, but it is broken, so. I like how easily I found that. It's like I lost it. No, I didn't. It's right here. Also, this is something I was given. This was actually a Christmas gift. It's beautiful. It's got so many different eyeshadows. Wow. Fucking computer. I knew it went out more. I would use it on other people, but no. I have only one contour palette. Don't know where it came from. My brother handed me a case of makeup that a girl left under his bed. She just happened to have the same skin color as me, so kind of worked out. Fine now. Don't leave shit in our house. We won't know whose it is. We will just keep it until you come back. So, it's like a lost and found service, being like, hey, if you come back, you can have it. But, like, until then, we're just gonna use it. Because it's kind of useful. My brother gave it to me. Because obvious reasons. He's in a fully committed relationship right now. I keep seeing this on my neck. I don't think I ever got it off. And yes, I do keep my Q-tips in my cabinet. They are in this container. It says just the tip. because I like vaguely dirty messages on regular household items. It fills my brain with joy. It's also the only reason I use dental floss is because it's crack cleaners. And yes, I also keep my lip glosses in it. Okay, have a good night, my fab fans. I'll see you in my cosplay content.